Oh, hi, St. Joe's. I didn't see you over there. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're staying healthy and safe. So, I'm coming to you today to read you the complete works of William Shakespeare. Now, it's a pretty big book, so it might take me several hours to get through it. So, just settle in and enjoy, okay? I'm just kidding. What I'm actually going to read you today is a book that I have had since I was a little kid. And it's a book that my dad used to read to me all the time. So I went in my storage and I dug it out so that I could read it to you guys. But it is called Ernie and Bert's Different Day. And I figure since we're having a very different school year and classes are going to look very different and learning is going to look very different, I feel like it's a very appropriate book to share with you guys. And you can see that it is quite old. It's seen some wear and tear over the years. You may see some random dinosaur stickers that I put on there when I was little. So just try your best to ignore those and enjoy. I hope you like it. Again, it's called Ernie and Bert's Different Day. It is by Andrew Guddle and illustrated by Joe Ewers. One morning, when Bert was still asleep, Ernie was awake. He had such a good idea that he couldn't wait a moment longer. "Bert, old buddy, wake up," Ernie said. "Ernie, why did you wake me up so early?" Bert yawned and rubbed his eyes. "I have a great idea," said Ernie. "Today, let's do everything in a different way. Won't that be fun?" Bert did not think so. He liked to do the same things in the same way every day. But before Bert could answer, Ernie jumped out of bed to start his different day. Later, Bert got up and went into the bathroom. He reached for his toothbrush, but it wasn't there. "Ernie," called Bert, "where's my toothbrush?" Ernie came to the door. "Where do you usually keep it?" he asked. "Over the sink," said Bert. "Well, today is different," said Ernie. "Today, look under the sink for your toothbrush." Bert sighed. Then he brushed his teeth and washed his face. Bert went back into the bedroom. Ernie was already dressed. "Do you see anything different, Bert?" he asked. "That's my shirt, Ernie," said Bert. "That's okay, Bert. You can wear mine," said Ernie. Bert put on Ernie's shirt. "This is silly," he said. "This shirt is too short for me." "Right, Bert," said Ernie. "And this shirt is too long for me. Come on, it's time for breakfast." Ernie made toast for breakfast. He spread peanut butter on it. Then he turned the toast over and took a big bite. "Do you want a piece of upside-down toast, Bert?" he asked. "Now you're going too far, Ernie," said Bert. He poured some toasted oat yummies into a bowl. "I'll have the same breakfast that I eat every day." Bert's bowl was full of toasted oat yummies with milk. He carefully ate every single one. When he was finished, the bowl was empty. After breakfast, it was time to clean up. "I'll wash the dishes," said Ernie, and he ran to the sink. "But that's my job," said Bert. "Today is different," said Ernie. So Ernie washed the dishes, and Bert dried each one carefully. "You're too fast, Ernie," said Bert. "You're too slow," said Ernie. After the dishes were done, Ernie and Bert walked to the park. Ernie ran right up to the sprinkler. "Ernie, don't get too near that sprinkler," said Bert. "I'm staying far away from it." But Ernie ran through the sprinkler. "I'm being different, Bert." "Right," said Bert. "You're wet, and I'm dry." Then Ernie dashed over to the sandbox and jumped in. "Look at me, Bert." "Ernie, you're being silly," said Bert. "Now you're dirty, and I'm still clean." Ernie and Bert decided it was time to swing. Bert pumped and pumped as hard as he could. Ernie let his legs dangle. He hardly moved at all. See, Bert, I'm swinging low and you're swinging high, said Ernie. Hey, Bert, I'm climbing up the slide, said Ernie. Now I'm climbing down the ladder. Ernie, that's no fun, said Bert. That's true, Bert, said Ernie, but it's different. Come on, Ernie, called Bert. It's time to go home. Okay, Bert, said Ernie. He followed his friend out of the playground. Bert walked forward, so Ernie walked backward. As they walked to the park, Ernie did everything differently from Bert. When Bert took big steps, Ernie took little ones. When Bert walked in front of a park bench, Ernie walked behind it. When Bert walked around a pile of leaves, Ernie walked right through it. Ernie stopped to buy some popcorn. There were 3 sizes: big, bigger, and biggest. Ernie always bought the biggest one for himself, but today was different, so he bought the biggest cup for Bert. Ernie, I can't eat all this, said Bert, looking down at the mountain of popcorn. Don't worry, Bert, said Ernie. I'll help you. And he did. I'm very tired, Ernie, said Bert when they got home. I'm going to relax and read the latest copy of Pigeon News. Bert turned on the reading light next to his easy chair. Bert, you keep forgetting about our different day, said Ernie, and he turned off the light. Ernie, said Bert, it's dark in here. So Ernie turned the light back on. Now let's open all the windows in the apartment, he said. It's too windy, Ernie, said Bert. I want the windows closed. At dinner, Ernie put ice cubes in his vegetable soup. Today, I will make my soup cold, he said. I like my soup hot, Ernie, said Bert. After dinner, Bert put away his toys. Then he watered the plants. I'll read you a story, Bert, said Ernie. And they lived happily ever after, he read. Ernie, cried Bert, that's the end of the story, not the beginning. Right, Bert, said Ernie. Once upon a time. I can't stand it anymore, said Bert. I'm going to bed. Good night, Ernie. Good morning, Bert. All right, I hope you guys like that. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in live lessons on Friday. I look forward to seeing all you guys. Have a great day.